Okay, so
Wait,
I have.
I have to introduce the show.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I have a thing.
You know you do. So, okay. This is Reeferdale, the show where we don't get high and watch Riverdale. We watch Riverdale completely sober, and that's the gist of it. This episode we are watching, I forgot the
Season 5, Episode 1.
Season 5, Episode 1, called Climax. And I have something to say.
Okay.
Before you say something.
Okay.
The reason Season 5, Episode 1 is as it is because of COVID. They had to split up the seasons. So it's a continuation from Season 4. Because Season 4 was supposed to have more episodes, but they couldn't film because of COVID.
Okay.
So they just split it into Season 5 for some reason.
Okay. That actually clears some things up.
Okay, so basically Season 5, it's like Season 4.5. It's like Season 4B.
Okay.
And then, like, after, like, 4 episodes, it goes into actual Season 5 where they're adults.
That makes so much sense. Because, okay. But can I say what I was going to say?
Yes.
So, my first note is, why is the recap 2 minutes of the show? And then my second question, I skipped the recap, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't want to know what happened before. I wanted to know what was in the here and now. I wanted to be grounded and in the moment.
Okay.
And one of my last notes was, this whole show feels like a recap.
It is.
Like,
the whole episode?
It was just like a montage of, like, little events.
Yeah. I watched this episode with Marcelo, and he said the same thing of, like, the show is just words. It's just words. People are just saying words.
Yeah. I watched this episode, I think, right before I had to go to work. After therapy, before work, in, like, the hour I had before, in between that.
That's an insane thing. Why would you do that? Why didn't you just watch it today?
Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't? I watched in between something and work. I thought it was therapy, but I remember I had therapy yesterday. Okay, so if they are children, why is the FBI working with them?
Okay, it's dumb because Betty's brother, like the guy who's the FBI guy, is Betty's brother.
Okay.
And Betty's going through junior FBI training in the high school.
They really good after them young now, don't they?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, like I have a problem with this too because the episode starts with Betty, Jughead, and Charles is the brother. Charles at a crime scene, which they shouldn't be at, even if they are junior
detective.
Junior detective, but it's only Betty who's a junior detective. Jughead's just along.
Is he part of a gang?
Yes. That doesn't come up in this episode at all.
Okay.
There's so much going on in that gang. Oh my god, this episode is like a hot mess. This episode of this show is a hot mess. Not Riverdale, this Reeferdale.
No. You think it's a hot mess? I thought it was going well.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of dead air, and I'm just like...
What do you mean dead air?
Like, dead air, like no one's talking.
Oh, well, let's fix that.
Well,
one of my notes is just dykes and exclamation marks.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Okay.
So basically, there's this... Oh my god, there's so much. So basically, they're trying to catch this person who's making snuff films, and I'll tell you who's making the snuff films at the end of the episode.
Okay, I can't wait to hear that. Because also, there's a guy named War Baby.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a part of the gang.
Okay. That's a hilarious name.
I know.
That's like Mad Max shit.
They all have fucked up names.
Is that why his name's Jughead?
Yes. His name is Forsyth, but they call him Jughead.
His name's Forsyth?
Forsyth Pendleton the Third. So they're trying to catch this person who's making all these snuff films, and they're snuff films of basically like they're people in cartoon masks of the main characters. So basically, it's like cartoon Jughead, cartoon Betty.
That's so meta.
Yes, it is. It kind of freaks me out when I think about it, like a little bit too much.
Why?
Because I have issues with like thinking things are not real.
Oh, that makes sense.
I used to have that issue like a lot more, or like issues with like surveillance and stuff like that. But Jughead is wait, what are you doing?
Just leave back.
Oh. So basically,
I'm sorry, I'm making a lot of noise.
Maybe. But basically, Jughead thinks that this guy David, who I hate this character so much because it's just like a guy doing a David Lynch impression, and they call him David, and it makes me so fucking mad.
Which guy is this?
The video store guy.
Oh my god, the one that they call the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Okay, is he a child?
No, he's an adult.
I thought he was a child. He looks like a baby.
What?
I think so.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna pull a picture of him. I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, I don't need to.
He looks like a 40-year-old man to me.
Maybe I just got into the minds of like all the people in this town are children.
Oh, okay.
Because I got really confused, and because right before that, it says that Archie owns a construction business.
Yes, he does.
And I was like, how many children own businesses in this town?
He also owns a gym.
Oh, he owns that gym?
Yes. It was a gift from Hiram Lodge.
I don't know what that is.
That's Veronica's dad, who is the mayor of the town.
Oh, because he wants him to be his deputy mayor. Because he wanted to join the Navy, and they made him fight another candidate.
We'll get there. So basically, Jughead thinks it's David making all these snuff films, and so they want to interrogate him. So, and then, cut to Veronica and Archie. Veronica's in Archie's room for some reason. And Archie's coming back from, like, I don't know, boxing or whatever at the gym. And, they're being gross.
Yeah, she's the one from Do Revenge.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I know her from.
So Veronica finds Archie's song, and it's the song that he wrote to Betty in the last season, or like 2 seasons ago. I don't remember. I think it was the last season. Yeah, no, it was the last season, because there was this like very convoluted plan that led to that. And then Veronica is like called home, and then she goes home, and her father says his disease.
Oh yeah, it's just better.
It's better because he's doing vigilante justice, but he didn't say the vigilante justice part. He just says his disease is getting better.
Wait, he's what?
Vigilante.
What is he doing?
He's beating up people.
Why?
You didn't see, like, there was a cut to it. I forget why. He just is.
Weird. He's like Batman.
He's like Batman, but if Batman was the mayor and also evil and also Hispanic.
Oh, he's evil?
Yes. He's like cartoon evil.
Okay.
No, like real.
And Archie's going to be working with him?
No, Archie already worked with him, actually.
Oh, okay.
In season 2, I think.
Oh, yeah, this is season 5?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it's like when they're adults. I guess it makes more sense that they'd be doing these ridiculous things.
As adults.
A little bit, but not really. Because I find the fact that they're children doing this very funny. They're like fucking 17.
They're like Muppet babies. Hiram says his disease is clearing up because, he's beating people up. And then cut to Nate. They're at the gym. Veronica, Archie, and the Naval Academy guy
The Commandant.
The Commandant. I don't know how to spell that. So.
That's fair.
And Veronica, and they're like, oh, there's one spot left, but you and this other guy.
K.O.
K.O. Kelly.
K.O. Kelly. He's a boxer named K.O.
Yeah. Yeah.
K.O. Kelly.
So basically, Veronica posits that, they should fight to see who gets the spot, which is stupid, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's stupid to make children fight over a spot in the Navy.
Yes.
Like, fist fight. Like, they're bleeding at the end of it. Is that a thing that do children box like that?
I don't think so.
I don't think that's, like, legal or something. That has to be.
I think that's illegal. I think it's like cockfighting.
Dog fights. There's just underground child. I don't want to think about that. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what this show is.
Underground teenage boy fright rings. That actually happens in season 3.
I can't with this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, it's happening again. This time it's just state sanctioned.
Yeah. So basically, and then cut to school. Cheryl wants to be prom queens with Tony. So much so that she doesn't let anyone else sign up for a prom court, which is unimportant in the episode, kind of.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like,
Cheryl is just very self-absorbed.
I just didn't understand the whole... I didn't understand what was happening. Like, I didn't even realize that that's what she was doing until later on. Like, that whole interaction with that guy that comes up and tries to sign up with someone named Fangs.
Yeah, Kevin and Fangs.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was going on there because I was too caught up in the fact that someone's name is Fangs. Is she a part of the gang?
Yes.
I couldn't have guessed.
Wait, what?
Fangs?
Fangs is, yes, a part of the gang.
Yeah.
And so is Tony.
Tony?
Tony is the girl.
Okay, yeah.
Fangs is
I could also
boy.
tell that because Fangs is a boy.
Yeah, they're gay.
I missed Fangs.
Oh my god, they're gay together. How could you?
Is it like a gay gang? No, Jughead isn't gay.
Yeah, he's painfully straight. Anyway, that happens, and it doesn't really matter until later, but it still doesn't actually matter. So basically, Jughead and Betty go to the, it's not juvenile correctional center, because I think they just, like, straight up sent the 17-year-old to jail. The guy that they talk to in jail, name's Brett.
Mm-hmm.
He's, like, their age.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in jail.
Okay.
Like, in, I think, adult prison.
What did he do?
I don't remember.
They said something about sex tapes.
Yeah, he, like, made, like, illegal sex tapes of other students.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I don't think that's what put him in jail, though. I think he tried to frame tried to frame Betty for murder. There's a lot that happens. So basically they visit Brett, and asks if he has anything to do with the snuff films. And he says he doesn't, but he knows about, like, this underground sort of, like, event that they have, you know, little rave that David hosts, that screens, you know, films and snuff films and stuff like that.
And a child home video? I didn't get that.
Oh, I'll explain it to you later.
Okay.
So Archie is nervous about the fight with Kelly, and he makes a bet with him that he is stronger, and so they have all these, like, strength exercises, and it's really gay.
Yeah, it was.
And they end up in the steam room, and it's still very gay.
They hug at the end.
Yeah. They're
That's
bros.
cute.
They're bros.
K.O. Kelly and Archie Andrews?
Yes.
How did I know his last name?
I don't know. Basically, it goes back to Betty and Jughead, and their plan is to make a snuff film, but a fake snuff film. to present to this guy who buys real snuff films as if he wouldn't know. So they get Cheryl and Reggie involved.
How can you identify a real snuff film?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Guess.
There's real blood.
Give me a fake.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, how do you know? Besides, like, the person being like, dude, I swear this is real.
I swear it.
I swear I really killed someone for realsies.
Veronica, so at Le Bon Nuit, which is her speakeasy.
Is that a child that owns it?
Yes, Veronica, yes. She's probably like 18, but she's still a child.
She's in high school.
Yes, she's in high school.
Okay. That's like... And she owns a... Is every business in this town owned by a fucking child? Nice. And then all the parents are at fucking prom. Just like... The prom scene was so weird.
Yeah.
We can get to that later, but...
Veronica sings the song that Archie wrote for Betty. And both Betty and Archie are uncomfortable. Wait, I don't know if Betty was there.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, so both Betty and Archie are uncomfortable. But Jughead and Veronica have no clue why.
Yeah. I can't believe Jughead didn't notice them, like, look at each other like... Sorry, this is an audio medium. You didn't see the face I made.
So... Go to Cheryl and Tony again, and they're in bed, and basically Cheryl tells Tony that she wants a, like, really, like this, like, pre-prom dinner or something, and she's like, invite your family, and Tony's like, no, I'm not out to them yet. Cheryl takes this personally.
Yeah, and then introduces herself to her mom or grandma.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it turns out... Sorry. No, you should say that.
What?
But it turns out she is out to her grandma.
Yeah.
She just hates her family.
Yeah.
It's a real Juliet and Juliet.
Juliet and Romeo.
No, because they're gay together.
No, Romeo.
Oh, Romeo. Nomeo and Juliet.
Nomeo and Juliet. So... K.O. Kelly and Archie are also heading to bed.
Oh, yeah? They're sleeping on the floor!
They're sleeping in the same room, and they might as well be in the same bed together, honestly. But they have a heart-to-heart, and like... oh, I don't want to hold my girlfriend back. And he's like, I got you, bro. And they're like, thanks, bro. I called Archie a they. But accident. Archie. He's like, he's like being Archie or whatever. And he's like, good night, bro. I'm not kidding with how many times I say bro. It sucks.
I can confirm.
Next day, Tony comes out to her grandma, and, you know, like Wednesday said, you know, it's not because she, her grandma, like, rejects the not engagement, what am I saying? The relationship. Not because Tony's gay, but because Cheryl is a blossom, and her family sucks.
What are the Blossoms?
Cheryl Blossom.
I don't know who they are,
though. Oh, they're, like, the town family. They're, like, old money.
Like the founding family.
They're not the founding family, but they're there with the founding family.
Okay. They're not like Cheryl Riverdale.
No.
The town's called Riverdale, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What else would it...
I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe it's the weird snuff film murder cult.
Town?
Yeah. Is it like a thing where like the whole town isn't on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish. That would be so much better.
Like, what's it called? Hot Fuzz?
Oh, I've never seen Hot Fuzz.
I haven't seen it in years.
Mm.
Like, it's a movie I watched in high school.
Mm. But in it, the whole town has been on it.
Really? I thought it was like a demon.
I mean, it is, but like they know about the demon, and they don't tell everyone.
Oh, okay.
They're like, they just like let children get killed at the already.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Spoilers for it.
Too late for that.
So basically, cut to school again. Kevin and Betty go to Betty and Jughead rope Kevin into, going to Blue Velvet, and hitting off the snuff film.
It's called Blue Velvet. Isn't that a movie?
Yes, that's a David Lynch movie. And that's why I hate this whole thing.
Okay.
It's very annoying because it's like, oh, Blue Velvet, the guy is named David and he's doing a David Lynch impression. Like, shut the fuck up.
I didn't know he was doing a David Lynch impression.
It's like, if you hear David Lynch talk, you know immediately like what he sounds like because his voice is very distinctive.
I don't even remember what this guy sounds like. I don't even remember what he looks like, apparently, because I think he looks like a child.
Yeah.
I guess just like a man without facial hair.
As a child.
Yeah.
All men without facial hair are children.
Yeah, they're not real men.
So they try to pass off the snuff film that they made, the like fake snuff film, as a real one. And David's like, it's not real. And they're like, oh. And then Betty's like, oh, well, I have this actual snuff film. That's not a snuff film. It's not a snuff film. She says it's a snuff film, and it's not. It's a video. Okay, this requires backstory. It's a video of her dad as a child.
Yeah, the Black Hood.
The Black Hood, who's a serial killer. Or was until he was caught in season 2, I think.
Is he in jail or did they kill him?
He's in jail, but they killed him later on.
Like the state kills him? Or
No.
they like break into the jail and kill him?
No.
He's let out and they kill him?
Yes.
Okay.
But, like, the kids don't kill him. He's killed by another adult.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Although I could definitely see children killing people in this show.
Archie almost killed a man.
He almost killed K.O. Kelly.
Okay. So she gives him the tape of, like, her paternal grandmother basically just, like, strong-arming her father, strong-arming Betty, strong-arming her. Her paternal grandmother is strong-arming her son into, like, having a warped perception of good and bad.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember it?
When is it?
It happens when they were at the store.
Oh, okay.
It's like on the TV. And they put in the video.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, David takes it and is like, this is a special video, I would like to show it.
And they just believe her. Like, they don't believe the snuff film. They, that mean David.
Yes.
He doesn't believe her. Like, that the first one's real. Why the fuck does he believe her when fuck, I can't keep people's pronouns straight right now on Riverdale.
Everyone is cis on Riverdale.
I
Just
know.
keep that in mind.
I know. It's not even that I'm just messing it up because I don't know.
You're trans.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, you're cis?
Yes. How could you out me on national television?
It's in the radio.
This is national television.
Betty gets into the rave/film festival and lets Jughead in.
That's a very loose definition of film festival.
The rave / I don't know, fucked up production rooms.
Video installation experience. Mark Cuban would love this.
Mark Cuban would love this, actually. It's experience.
He loves experiential, immersive entertainment.
We should stick Mark Cuban in the middle of this rave.
Yeah.
So she sneaks Jughead in just by, like, letting him through, like, a back door or whatever.
Actually, you'd think the secret murder rave would have better security.
Yeah. But, I mean,
They also that child got that like child got in.
Yeah, we're about to get to that. So basically, they like they get in and like Jughead, they like go about the rooms trying to like find the room with like the snuff film in it, or like the snuff films that keep getting with the like masks of themselves and stuff, like reenacting like murders and almost murders and stuff like that. So they get to that room and then Jughead starts a fight, and when they're leaving, um, basically they run into Jughead's little sister called, named Jellybean.
Okay. Also, yeah, her name's Jellybean.
Yeah. We don't even find out like her actual name. It's just Jellybean, I think.
What the fuck?
So they find Jellybean at the rave, and she's like, "I just found this out because of my friend
The soccer team.
on the soccer team."
Oh wait, no. She said her friend on the soccer team's brother was on an email list.
Yeah.
The fucking secret murder rave email list.
So basically, they think they think they saw the auteur, which is what they call the guy who makes the videos, the snuff films. They think they see him, but they lose him because they find Jellybean and is like, "We need to get her out of here." Actually,
that's good judgment on their part.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't expect that from them.
Honestly, I wouldn't either. So basically, cut to like during this entire scene, there's like not interlacing. Oh my god, just like spliced cuts of like this and the fight that's going on between Archie and K.O. Kelly. So basically, like K.O. Kelly wins the fight and like wins the scholarship or whatever it is, or wins the place in the Naval Academy. What the fuck, ever. What?
Juilliard.
They get into Juilliard, yes. And Archie's bummed, and like even when the naval guy, the commandant, is like
commandant
is like, you're gonna have a chance like next fall. You have like a sure shot. Archie's like, no.
I don't want this anyway.
I don't want it. And, like,
I didn't even want this.
And like his mom like got him like the place like in the position of like being able to actually like go, not like go to college, but like
go to military school.
Go to military, whatever. And
the Naval Academy.
Yeah, and like did it like as like oh yeah, the mom's bisexual too.
Well, very LGBT friendly show.
Because like the mom's girlfriend is like in the Navy, but Archie just like rejects it and is like, I don't want to do anything. I hate everything. Fuck you, mom. Fuck you,
really
commandant.
Showcasing the fact that he's a child that just had a fight, or was just in a fight.
Yeah.
And lost.
Yeah. So Tony's mad at Cheryl because Cheryl like went out and introduced herself to her grandmother, which wasn't good because her grandmother hates her family.
Why is that?
Well, because her family is like part Native American.
Okay.
And
the Blossoms were like part of the founding families that came.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's prom. Next night, I think, is prom night, and Tony is no longer mad at Cheryl.
Very bold to have prom night in the first episode of the season. I know that makes like sense now, but I was like, when I watched it, I was like, this is so weird. That's why I said it felt like a recap, because like it felt like a whole season in one episode.
Yeah. So, you know, this is where Hiram asks Archie to be the deputy mayor.
Right out of high school.
Right out of high school. He's like, you would be perfect for this. And it's like, he's only been alive for 18 years.
Yeah.
Sir, maybe he's like this, he will be like easy to manipulate, because Archie is very easy to manipulate.
I can get that from him.
Because basically, Archie in season 2 or 3, I think it's season 2, he worked for Hiram and like was tangled up in Hiram's mob business.
Mob business with the serpent?
No.
Or other gang?
Other, like, actually, like, mobs. Like, this takes place in New York.
Oh.
Like, New York State.
Riverdale's in New York?
Yes.
When is Riverdale?
When?
Yeah.
Like, year?
Yeah.
Like, technically, okay. Oh my god.
That was my last note.
So, technically, it got retconned, and it takes place in, like, 2014-ish.
Okay.
Because, like, as they, like, so it's, like, starts in, like, 2014, even though it was aired in, like, 2017, or 2016, or whatever. And, like, they go up to 2018, and that's when they graduate, I think, and then...
Well, they're the same class as me.
Wait, no, that doesn't track, because, the time jump is, like, 5 years later. So it would be earlier than that. So it would be... And the time jump is, like, modern day, so it's, like, 2021.
Okay. Wait, is there time travel in this?
Yes, there is, but not in this season.
Okay. Crazy.
What's 21 minus 5?
16.
16. So they... Yeah, okay, so it starts in 2012, and then they get out of high school in 2016, and then time jump 5 years later, 2021.
Is that what season 6 is?
No, the rest of season 5 is time jump.
Oh, okay.
Not the rest of it, but like after episode 4 or so, it's like time jump, and then
that's
the rest
so
of season,
weird.
Yes, it is. It's season 4B. So yeah, everyone's at prom. Reggie smacks the punch with Fizzle Rocks, which is a drug.
Okay, I was wondering what that was. I thought it was like...
It was just Pop Rocks.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, and I was like, what the fuck?
And, while they're dancing, Veronica says that she's going to defer Barnard for Archie, which is the stupidest thing she could do, because it's Archie, and also, why would you defer for a boy or anyone? So she's like, I'm gonna defer because I want to be with you. And Archie's like, don't do that. Because why would you do that? And this is when Archie tells Veronica that he, I keep misgendering Archie. Archie trans question mark? This is when he tells Veronica that he wrote the song for Betty and not Veronica.
Which, like, weird moment to do that, dude.
Yeah, he does this throughout the series. Like, bad
timing.
Bad timing. And, Veronica's, like, heartbroken. So Cheryl and Tony win prom queens and invite Veronica, Archie, and Jughead and Betty up to dance with him as like a prom court thing. And then all of a sudden, the auteur crashes the prom.
Yet again.
And like,
not yet again, I guess.
No. And like, makes the lights go crazy, I think. And then like...
airs a snuff film. Which, like, everyone's reaction to is so weird. Like, no one seems to really care.
Yeah, because they're on drugs. That's supposed to be the one-to-one, but it's not obvious because it's just one scene of fucking...
Yeah.
Fucking Reggie putting the drugs in the punch.
Is Reggie the Oxmoor?
No. I'll tell you at the end. I think it's so funny. So funny.
Is it like a character I would know by name?
Yes.
Crazy.
I mean, they come up in this episode.
I might not remember them.
Okay.
They're not a main character.
Oh, okay. No, they're not a main character. So yeah, the tour crushes stuff. The Acer snuff film, and then it stops because
at the end.
no, there's a little bit more. So basically,
Crosser.
oh my god, what was I about to say? Betty and Jughead stop the film from airing, and then they go to Blue Velvet Video, which is what the store is called, and nobody's in the snuff film takes place in Blue Velvet Video, but no one's there, and all the not all the masks, but the there's a mask there and a camera set up, and it's live streaming or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Really, was it still streaming at the prom?
I don't know.
Or do they have now a recording of them there?
I think they just have a recording of them.
But that means someone had to come back and get the camera. Or it was broadcasting it somewhere. Yeah. But it was just a camcorder.
Yeah, literally.
Also, how did they get the rights to Psycho Killer?
It's Riverdale. It was a popular show.
It was a really big show. I never watched it when it came out.
Neither did I.
I thought it was just a...
No, it was really popular.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense then.
Yeah.
I thought it was a not very popular show.
It got 7 seasons.
Not popular. I guess not. I thought they just really wanted to make it happen.
So basically Tony has to leave before midnight, and basically breaks up with Cheryl. Veronica and Archie talk, and they break up. And then at the end of the episode, Betty and Jughead go to Charles, the FBI agent, and Betty's brother. Betty's long lost brother too. It's a whole thing. There was a brother that was pretending to be him.
What?
It happens in... I don't remember. There was a guy pretending to be him. And later... Charles is gay too. And later he ends up dating the guy who was pretending to be him.
No wonder this show is popular.
Yeah. And basically, at the end of the episode, Archie gets a film, a videotape of someone reenacting the scene where, in season 2, where the Black Hood almost kills his father in Pops, the diner. So basically, it's something throughout season 2 that's Archie's biggest shame, that he couldn't stand up to this man, this huge man with a gun.
Leave it to a man to be.
Yes.
I'm so inarticulate right now. You know what I mean.
Yes. Leave it to a man.
You're sniffing what I'm stepping in. I'm sniffing what you're stepping in.
It's so gross.
That's a phrase. I know that's a phrase.
I guess so. I've never heard it, but I believe you.
Anyway.
Archie gets the video and watches it and is so mad, and that's the end of the episode.
Why was the video on VHS?
I don't know.
That means that I had a big ass VHS camera.
Yeah. Or you transferred it to VHS.
So who's the auteur?
It's Jellybean.
What the fuck?
You turned on the light.
I'm sorry. That's insane.
Yeah, and she did it because she didn't want Jughead to go to college. Because she wanted Jughead to stay here and
investigate it?
Yeah.
That's insane. Who are all the people acting in the snuff film?
Her friends.
I'm speechless.
Any more thoughts?
Nope, that's it. I'm done.
Wait, what do your notes say?
My notes? We went through most of my notes.
Okay.
Oh, one of my notes was LOL, imagine being named Jellybean. And the one before that is imagine being named Jughead. Oh, why were there so many people there to watch them fight?
I don't know. It's a small town.
That loves to watch children fight?
I guess so.
What else? Oh, is the dad gonna kill Archie for cheating on his daughter?
Maybe? I forget.
Because there was like a scene where he was like ominously looking at
Yeah.
him, not Archie. I misgendered
Veronica.
Ronica.
Ronnie.
Ronica.
Yeah, that was the episode. Um, you know, it persisted. It continued.
It lives on.
I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. We're already like 47 minutes in, so I don't have to say anything else. But oh my god, I, you know, some things are best left unsaid, I guess.
Yeah.
So this has been Reeferdale. Goodbye.